It's time now for a look at latest in local sports and sports. The high school football season came to a close Friday night at North Oconee as the Jackets fell 31-12. North Oconee advanced to the semifinals, where they'll play at Cedartown, who defeated Bainbridge 26-21. Other semifinal in 4A is Benedictine hosting Troop. BC defeated Stockbridge Friday 34-14, while Troop downed Holy Innocents 38-28. At North Oconee Friday night, Wayne County's Matthew Fuller once again the highlight, 67-yard touchdown run late in the game, a scoop and score on defense. North Oconee intercepted a pass and ran 70 yards for the opening score. Trey Lenhart added the field goal and they led early 10-zip. North Oconee scores a running touchdown to go up 17-0, and they built the lead to 24-0 on an 8-yard run by their quarterback, Max Wilson. North Oconee remains undefeated. Wayne County finishes a historic season at 10-2, only the second program in state history to go from a winless season to a 10-win season. First-year head coach at Wayne County High School, Jesup Shaw, and his staff are to be commended for the job they've done and give credit to the senior class, which provided the leadership, now has set the mark on where the Jackets expect to be each year as fighting for a state championship. Last one was back in 1959 with the legend Lynn Haas. After the game, Coach Jay Beauchamp extremely proud of the kids' effort Friday night.
I told the team after, there's a lot of crying faces. And, that's hard when you see a team hurt like they hurt tonight after that deal. But I told them in life, this season is going to teach a lot about the players on this football team. I think it taught a lot about our community. Don't ever underestimate the power of belief and believing. I know that sounds simple, but there wasn't a secret sauce or some magic trick. It was just a bunch of high school kids and coaching staff that believed and poured into kids. And we coached them hard. We loved them even harder. And just a very special ride. I'll remember this season for the rest of my career of just seeing a bunch of guys go from 0-9 to win 10 ball games to be in a quarterfinal game. Just a lot of special things that this team accomplished, like going undefeated at home, beating 3 top 10 teams. So proud of these guys. I hurt for them. It's just sad that it's over, but what a special ride, special season. I'm so proud of these seniors for laying the foundation. And I promise you that foundation is extremely strong because of what they did this year.
And those comments, Coach Jay Beauchamp after the game. Once again, the final score, North Oconee 31, Wayne County 12. Thanks again to Joe Roddy and Chad Blizzard for doing the broadcast. Family obligations had me out of state for a niece's wedding. Other area games, Ware County Gators in 5A have been ranked number 1 all season long. They win easily Friday, 35-0 over Calhoun. They'll host Dutchtown Friday. They beat Mays 40-34. Other semifinal in 5A is Warner Robins hosting Cartersville. In AA football, the Apple County Pirates will be at home this Friday. They'll host Thompson. Pirates defeated Callaway 44-21. Thompson down South Atlanta 56-38. Other AA finalists, Fitzgerald hosting Fellowship Christian, who defeated Pierce County. In 7A, it'll be Colquitt hosting Carrollton and Mill Creek hosting Milton. In 6A, it'll be Roswell hosting Gainesville and Hughes hosting Rome. Again, both were in Appling at home this Friday night, so semifinal football close by. Wayne County's varsity basketball teams and wrestling teams were in action last week. Basketball teams over in Long County. Girls win 32-31. The boys won 52-44. They'll be back in action this Friday at home hosting Pierce County. Wrestlers beat both Charlton and Brunswick 54-24 over Charlton and 66-12 over the Brunswick Pirates. College football, a huge win for Georgia Southern over App State, 51-48 in overtime. Southern gets their 6th win and now is bowl eligible. Georgia beats up on Tech 37-14 in Athens. Michigan knocks off Ohio State and Columbus 45-23. LSU loses to Texas A&M and has 3 losses. So even if they upset Georgia in the SEC title game, they're out of the 14 playoff picture altogether. South Carolina ends an 8-year drought and beats Clemson at Death Valley 31-30. Clemson's out of the playoff picture. Bama wins the Iron Bowl, beats Auburn 49-27. Oregon, State of Oregon 30-34. TCU still rolling unbeaten. They whipped up on Iowa State 62-14. Tennessee whipped Vandy 56-0. FSU beat Florida on Friday 45-38. And Ole Miss loses the Egg Bowl to Mississippi State 24-22. Lane Kiffin signs an extension and stays with the Rebels and Ole Miss. New AP Top 25 Georgia still 1, Michigan up to 2, TCU up to 3, and then at 4. No surprise, the Trojans of Southern Cal after the win over Notre Dame this weekend. Ohio State drops to 5, Alabama 6, Tennessee 7, Penn State 8, Washington 9, Clemson 10. After losing to South Carolina, LSU drops to 11, Utah 12, Kansas State 13, FSU 14. Oregon comes in at 15, Oregon State 16, UCLA 17, Tulane 18, Notre Dame down to 19. South Carolina comes in at number 20 with the big win at Clemson. Texas 21, UCF 22, UTSA 23, North Carolina drops to 24, and Mississippi State into 25. Playoff committee unveils their top 4 playoff teams tomorrow night. Championship weekend Saturday, then the selection show on Sunday night. NFL football Sunday, Browns over Tampa 27-13, Cincy downs the Titans 20-16, Dolphins 30, the Texans 15, Jets over the Bears 31-10, Commanders over Atlanta 19-13, Panthers beat the Broncos 23-10, Chargers over the Cardinals 25-24, Raiders over Seattle 40-34, Chiefs down the Rams 26-10, 49ers shut out New Orleans 13-0. And last night, the Packers' tough season continues. They dropped to 4-8 and lose to the Eagles by a score of 40-33. Tonight, Monday Night Football, it's Pittsburgh at Indianapolis. World Cup soccer, big game this Tuesday. United States versus Iran. U.S. needs a win. Anything less than a win, they're eliminated from the competition. And the broadcast is tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Fox TV has the telecast. That's going to do it for latest in local sports.